Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, or good night, potentially, depending on where the fuck you are. I don't know, personally. I wish I could, but there's a lot of you. It's hard to know the exact time zone of all these many, many different people. But I am back after yesterday. I'm kind of quiet. I usually am. Hold on. Let me fix that for you. Oh, go on. Yep. Windows has done it again. Windows has done it again. But welcome. Today, I just wanted to do a nice normal Zatsudan. I just wanted a chance to catch up with you all, get a chance to chit-chat about various different things. And yeah, I think it's going to be nice. Kumaki, thank you very much for the super. Hello, me green. What do you mean by me green? But it's nice to see you anyway. Hope you're having a lovely day. I got myself, like usual, my meal deal. I got my little hoisin duck wrap. Very nice. Honestly, what are you talking about? I haven't seen anything on the intro screen. I think it's fine. What a scran. I know, right? I know. That's mental. Mental magic. Oh god, it's leaking everywhere. Oh Jesus. Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna be progressive, people. Well, I should hope you guys are progressive. I'd call myself kind of progressive. I think I'm woke. Anyway, what's been going on since yesterday? Not all that much. I got a nice chance to rest. Uncle Daddy, thank you very much for the super. Yippee. Good to see you too. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I've become woke and green. I don't want to be green. I don't really want to be green personally. I like being red. I like being red, That's not to offend any green people out there. I don't know why everyone's talking about green today. I don't really want to be green. Not to offend any green people, That right there, chat, is the sound of me holding in a joke. You are offended as a green person? Oh god. I knew this day would come. I knew it would come eventually. I knew I was going to piss people off at some point. Listen, I don't have to pretend to want to be green just because it's Green History Month, okay? Happy for the green community, but personally, I'm perfectly happy in my red room with my red clothes being the red guy. Alright? And Jenny, thank you very much for the super. You got the wrong color of heart there, but it's still very sweet. It's lovely to see you again. I hope you're having a lovely day. Ninko, thank you very much for the super. Green bell peppers. I do like the green bell peppers. They're pretty good. Kendra, thank you very much. I actually got to watch a horror movie with a friend of mine on Sunday. Jeepers Creepers. That name rings a bell. Jeepers Creepers. That one. It looks good. Sometimes there are these random horror movies that show up that are genuinely really freak me out. And I'll watch a horror movie and I'll be like, yeah, you know what? It's pretty scary here and there, but it's not the end of the world. And then suddenly I'll see this one movie that's not even meant to be that scary in the grand scheme of things, and suddenly suddenly I'm like, you guys ever see Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark? Like a horror movie aimed at sort of teenagers, kids? I saw that a few years ago. Oh my god. I was thinking about that pale woman in the hospital for like years after that. It really, really freaked me out. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Didn't like that at all. It's just mean-spirited, nasty. Love cake, thank you very much for the super. People are talking about green because they're green with envy on how fabulous you are. Oh, yeah. Jennifer, thank you for the super. We're talking about Alpha, but... Oh, yes. Well, Vitruvius II was very similar in personality and sort of narrative role as Elphaba. You know, there's a lot of comparisons drawn these days. A lot of comparisons drawn. So that makes sense. And Jenny, it's on fire! It's on fire! That's cute. Thank you for the super. Thank you very, very much. And Milavi, thank you very much for the super. Good morning. Red is passion, warmth. It suits you well. It does. I'm glad you think so, darling. Thank you for the super. And Princess Mai, been sick for a bit. Glad to come back and see you being as red and normal as ever. I know! Right? I know! I love to be living my life. I love to just be living my red life. Listen up, here's the story about a little guy who lives in a red world, and all day and all night, and everything he sees is just red, like him, inside and outside, and that's the way I like it. Lucian, would you like a bite of medium rare Wagyu? Don't mind if I... You know, my favorite thing about the inside of... You guys ever had blue steak? The ironic thing about a blue steak is that the inside is very, very red, which is just what I like. You know, that's what I like, man. That's what I'm into. I had a blue steak once. I liked it. I thought it was good. But I know it's not for everybody. I know feasting on, you know, the flesh can be a little stressful for some people. Sorry, everybody. I just got to finish my lunch. It's unprofessional, isn't it? Blue steak? What do you mean blue steak? That thing is still mooing. What are you talking about? Katkitoshi, thank you for the super. Ah, green super for no specific reason. You're starting to worry me. Wenty, thank you for the super. Reminds me of wearing a green hat. Boy, cheating. I hate love, but I love you. That's romantic. That's romantic. Thank you for the super. And Ruby, 4 years. Oh my god. Happy birthday. 4 years. Oh my goodness. Hope you have a wonderful birthday. So yeah, feel free today, guys. Bring up anything you feel like bringing up. Anything you sort of want to talk about. The floor is yours. The floor is yours to use as you wish. What's the title about? Well, you know, I actually don't have sort of, you know, I guess you could say Mr. Like, I am Mr. Vox Akuma. Like, that's my formal title. But, you know, I haven't been knighted yet as much as I feel like I should have been. I feel like I should have been given a knighthood a long time ago for my contributions to British culture. So I guess if there's something going on about a title with me, it's like, I don't know. I do wish you could imagine that. Sir Vox Akuma. Oof. Sir Vox Akuma. Oof. Now that's aura. That's aura. Pup, thank you for the blue super to be contrary. Anybody want to be contrary and do, anybody want to do a red super or be contrary? I'm kidding, of course. Oh, you know me. Oh, you know me. I love to e-bag. What do you get if you're knighted? I don't know, actually. Is there anything more than just... what are the benefits of knighthood? I'm curious, actually. I imagine there's a bunch of little things. Well, they got a fancy website. Receiving such a high-level award from the king is an exceptional time in an individual's life. A knighthood or damehood is recognized worldwide and is a true legacy for that person's family, friends, and colleagues. These awards represent the pinnacle of the British honours system, recognizing individuals who have made significant contributions at a national or international level. Just a few of the benefits reported from knights and dames include raised awareness of their work, ideas, and projects. This is often a highly positive outcome of receiving a knighthood or damehood, and it can be the recognition they need to open doors and build upon their achievements even further. It's all just, you know, you don't actually get like a membership card or anything. It's all just sort of wishy-washy, but, you know, I suppose that's fine. If you're at a point in life where you're getting knighted, you probably don't really need all that much. Palette, thank you for the super. Do you know that red and green are complementary? That's why I love being a member, because my green name is perfect seen next to you. Oh, that's cute, actually. And yeah, I know, because everyone used to say, like, with me in the green shirt, I look like a Christmas tree. I look like a Christmas tree for NIJI fans, which is always fun. Love cake. I'm not used to the floor being mine. Maybe put a rug down, maybe some more chairs. I got plenty of fucking... This room is beautifully laid out. It's nice. There's a lot of space and room. No additions needed. It is what it is, and it is where it is, and that's where it's gonna stay. Avis, thank you for the super. Greetings, my lord. I dreamed about you last night. Screaming about how much I love and appreciate you while we did a magical girl transformation. That is so cute. That is so cute. I wish I could do a magical girl transformation. I mean, I can transform. It's just a little... It's not really very magical girl coded, you know. But I do really like it. I do really like it. Oh, that's very, very sweet. It's nice to know you had a nice dream about me. Can you tell us a fact about nature? Well, fact about nature. Why don't you tell me a fact about nature? Why don't you tell me a fact about nature? Now, you know, you want to know something. Like, what is it? Did you guys see that? What the fuck was that? You see that in the window behind me? What is that? What? Ah, it's probably just the flies again. Koopa, thank you for the super. So Vox Akuma of the verdant heart. Oh, of the verdant heart. The ogres. No, he's fine. He's fine. You know, he's paying his rent. He's paying his rent. I don't know. I saw something in the, like, above me, like in the windows above, like the strip windows that go around the top of the room. I saw something up there. I need to borrow one of them to cut fruit and chop wood. It's getting cold and I need firewood. What? Who am I to argue? Who am I to argue? Right? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I to argue with you? Mr. Daniel Super. I'm going to draw you as Panty from Panty and Stocking. Yes! Yes! Good. I saw that art of me transforming into a woman and trying to seduce Wilson. That was epic. Love that. Trap, thank you for the super fun nature fact. Duck vaginas are a maze, which is why their peepees are really, really long. Yep. And it is that way for consent reasons, because if a female duck does not consent to an interaction, then there is a very, very low chance that she will become pregnant, because the offending male duck can have his pee-pee can get lost in the maze. It's crazy. They got like a natural defense system like that. So yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, isn't it? I was reading some stuff about nature recently as well. Oh, do you know what? Do you want to know something I did? Do you want to know something I did? The other night... Okay, I have a confession. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't sleep until like 6 a.m. and then I fell asleep until like 10, and then I just kind of rolled out of bed. It was not a great night. I was feeling stressed. But then I stayed awake and I tried writing a poem. I've never really tried poetry before, but I decided to write a poem. I thought about yesterday, while we were playing à la rigueur, somebody sent a super about how their dog died, and I suddenly started thinking about it, and I wanted to write a poem that was like, because what I always say about that kind of thing is, it's so sad when pets pass away, but the thing you have to remember is that you gave them like the best life ever. As people who have to exist in society, we're always kind of, I think it's normal to be kind of jealous of people's pets in a way, because they have no responsibilities. They just sit around like cats, just sleep wherever they want, and they go like, meow, and you did that for them. So I kind of wanted to write something that was like, I wanted to call it Ode to an Owner, and I wanted to write about how, like, from the perspective of an animal that is about to pass away, but it's like perfectly happy because it's never known suffering in any way, shape or form. It's just so happy to be in any situation. It's like, well, I was so pleased and I was so happy, and I have no regrets. And I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like the grief of losing a pet can be so overpowering that I wanted to try and write something that sort of communicated that in a way. I didn't finish it, and I think I went a little too hard on the rhymes, and I feel like maybe having a non-rhyming puzzle puzzle poem might be a better idea. Kanana, thank you for the super. Chinese New Year is in 2 weeks. Oh, not sure if I'll be able to watch the live stream then, so I'm sending you a red envelope in advance. Thank you. Very much looking forward to Chinese New Year. And I will, I was actually, just yesterday, I was actually taking a glance at my Bilibili channel, because I thought, oh Jesus, I really should get back onto streaming there, because I kind of there was all of the stuff, got busy with Japan last year, and then VCraft happened, and then I just sort of got washed away in this big sea of things happening, and kind of forgot to stream on Bilibili again. But I saw that staff had uploaded my sleep hypnosis ASMR to Bilibili, and a lot of the comments there were really kind of like supportive, and were like, "Oh, we miss you." And I was like, "Oh God, I really wanted to. So I really want to go back to Bilibili. I think I'm going to stream there next week, and then again for New Year's." But thank you for the super regardless. That's really nice of you. Shinyan Kwaila in advance. Wallflower, thank you for the super. Good morning, good afternoon. Not sure what this talk of green is about, but I ignite you, Sir Vox Akuma, the red of my heart. Oh, what should I talk about? Been seeing a lot of Voxy fan art. My For You page is very blessed. We have been seeing a lot. We have indeed. And I am always very pleased by this. Always very excited to see more of my, what do I even call him? My Willy. Gloves, thank you for the super. God, I want to see that. God, that'd be so good. Me babe. Thank you for the Aku super. Red man. Red man. Thank you so much. Hope you have a wonderful day too. Thank you so much for being so kind to me today on this very silly Zatsu where everybody's talking about green for some reason. It's so nice to have have you and some red sharp. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And Mikiyama Mikio, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Angelia, thank you for the Aku Super. Wow. Red has now become a color I particularly love, and it's all because of you. Seeing you happy is what makes my day the happiest. Chinese pinyin for red is Hongse. Hongse. What I need. Thank you very much for the Aku Super, and thank you for the pinyin for helping me pronounce that, because goodness knows reading all of those characters is going to be very difficult for me. But thank you very much for the Aku Super. That's really, really nice of you. Thank you so much. Hongse. Hongse. I like that. What I need. What I need. Yep. 980016. It's actually, you're very close. You're very close. It's actually 960018. You're very, very close. But 960018 is my official color. I have a favorite accent to do. Oh man, it's difficult to say. I mean, I love to do accents because it feels like God. I think I have some negi from my some negi from my wrap just got caught in my throat. I had some green stuck in my throat. God, that would have been bad. No, it's fine. What was I gonna say? Oh, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, my favorite. It's like, because what you have to do is you have to learn a little bit about like the quirks of an accent. You have to learn a little bit about the ways that people, you know, like sort of the habits of the speakers of that language or that sort of regional dialect and stuff like that. But I think for me, I don't know. I have a wee penchant for doing Scottish. I quite like putting on my Scottish accent a lot of the time. Hey, you spunk for milk. I've half a mind to punt you upside your head, you cunt. But you know, that's definitely. Now Welsh is tricky. I feel like if I'm because I used to know a guy who was a real like stick up his ass, and he was a maths teacher from Swansea. This guy. I feel like I could only do. How did he talk? Oh no, there was the PE teacher at the school I used to work at. Yeah. He was Welsh as well. All right, lads, we're going to play some rugby today. I don't know. I don't know if I could really do Welsh. I got to do some research on that, to be honest. Oh no, I did. What was it? No. Wait. I'm forgetting. Swansea. I voiced him. Obviously, Swansea from Mouthwashing. I've had to wait my entire fucking life. Oh, bore da. It's always surface level. It's just based on like what I've it's always just surface level based on what I've like heard. I'm never going to be super accurate unless I do a lot of research. Sunny, thank you very much for the super. Read a paper that in the 1920s, scientists say too much physical touch is bad for you. Kisses spoiling the people from growing up as a human. How could they do that? I couldn't live through that time. Now that is extremely sad. And I don't know, I wasn't really privy to that. I mean, I wasn't really kissing anybody at that time, unfortunately, but I don't think that anybody can reasonably say, that physical touch is bad for you. I fancy some physical touch right now, if you know what I'm saying. Ah, stuff stuck in something in my eye. Oh my god. This Chinese New Year approaches. Can I wish you a lot of money? Gong Xi Fa Kai. Thank you very much for the super. Yeah, of course. Well, if you want to wish me a lot of money, I mean, I would appreciate that. I mean, I don't think anybody in their right mind could turn down just a vague lot of money. So I too will be praying for my good fortune. I'll be praying for yours too, you know? I'll be praying for your good fortune as well. Hopefully you stumble across a large wealth of jewels in a cave somewhere. I love my oider. Love my oider. I'm looking pale. What do you mean? What? I can't. There is something odd looking at my face. It's almost like it's grayer. I don't know what that's about. I swear to God, if my monitor is on the fritz, I'm gonna piss myself. I'm gonna be so upset. That'll be it. That'll be it. I must have. I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure all my foundation is in the right is the right shade for me. Red and green cancel each other out because they're complementary colors. You're turning gray because you're. Oh, that doesn't seem good. I was just saying, we were saying at the start of the stream how much it would suck if I turned green. I really don't want to turn green. I guess we'll see. I'm certainly hoping I don't turn green. Princess Maya. One time a boy wrote me a poem in high school and it was bad. My English class was having a poetry tournament. I performed his poem under the worst poem category. Oh my god. You put him on blast. You put him on blast in front of everybody. Oh no. That's... I mean, I gotta say, I know you feel bad about it to this day, and that's a sign that you have a heart and a soul, but that is hilarious, and you should give yourself credit for doing something so hilarious. So well done. Well done. Yeah, I mean, a worst poem category and getting to present somebody else's poem as the worst poem, that's fucked up. You know, the setup for that, I think, is to blame more than yourself. You know, I don't know if you should be to blame. They gave you... It's like, you know, if I was a recovering alcoholic, who do you blame for me relapsing? Do you blame me, or do you blame the person who walks over and puts a six-pack of San Miguel in my lap? I feel like you'd probably be a little bit more pissed off at the guy who comes in with a pack of beers and presents them to a recovering alcoholic, right? So I would say, I'm not saying that you're addicted to public humiliation rituals, but I feel as though the setup for that definitely didn't have the most thought put into it to prevent that kind of thing from happening. Citrus, thank you very much for the gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you. Should we write a poem? Should we write a poem? Oh no, we can't, because if I start editing text in OBS, it's gonna fucking crash again. I mean, I could do it on a Word, I could do it on a notepad. You really like San Miguel? San Miguel is alright, it was just the one that came to mind. I prefer, I'm more, if you're asking me about like lagers, you know, lagers that you find at the pub, I think I prefer 1664. It's probably my go-to. You know, I try and go for some local IPA, like some hoppy beer, but I am very much a lager person. I'm always going for lagers, me personally. Alright, I'm gonna write a poem. And we're not gonna bother with rhyming, maybe. It should be about how I love being red and I don't like being green. Sunsets No. That should come later. That should come later. That should come later. Some things that kind of evoke in the mind an image of red. Something red. Wine, strawberries, yeah. Mueco, thank you for the super. Happy birthday! Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Celebrate, have fun, and I'm really glad to have you here for the stream. Thank you so much. How about flesh of fruit? Flesh of fruit. Deepest scar. Flesh of fruit, deepest scar, sort of referring to blood. Flesh of fruit, deepest scar, fire's origin, sunsets far. Ooh, that's nice. You ain't cooking, my lord. Well, who the fuck asked you? Who the fuck? I thought it would be a nice thing to do. I thought it would be a nice thing to do on a Wednesday morning. Little bit of poetry class. Why don't you write a poem? Why don't you write a poem? Put something together. Put something together. If you write a good poem, then I will be happy for you regardless. Wednesday morning? Alright, it's Wednesday afternoon. But I woke up late because I couldn't sleep. Lara, thank you very much for the super. I've always enjoyed writing poems, especially for V2. Oh, I think... Yeah, I do. I do. God, I'm really looking a bit... Am I getting sick? I don't know, something about this doesn't feel right. It's concerning. It's concerning, to say the least. To say the least. Looking a lot like your Kohai Green Joker. Am I? No. No. Wrong eye color. He has a hat. Blue-green. Thank you for the super. Do I feel a bit mutated? Stress? Gamma radiation? I fucking hope not. You know, I watched a video about what would happen if you lost all your DNA, which supposedly is what happens when you get exposed to radiation poisoning. Radiation poisoning will rip up and destroy your DNA, which is so horrifying to think about. DNA feels like such a theoretical thing. You know, like, how can your DNA be a physical thing that can be destroyed? But it's the instructions that your body heals itself with and makes itself with and grows with. So if you don't have the physical DNA inside your body, then yeah, you can't do any of that. You turn into a puddle. Yeah. No, I don't. I hope I've not been exposed to any gamma radiation. Because in real life, you know, Bruce Banner gets hit with a beam of gamma radiation. He's probably not going to become the Hulk. He's probably just gonna turn into a puddle and die. Death by spaghettification, I feel like would happen really fast, though. I feel like you wouldn't feel it because you would have died long before, like right as it starts happening, you just instantly die. Let me Google that. How how would you feel death by spaghettification? Yeah, death by spaghettification would be painless. It's like in nanoseconds you just and then it's fine. You know, it's over. You don't see my clump of uranium? What do you have a clump of uranium for? You ought to hand that into your local nuclear power plant if you have one and say, hey guys, I don't know what to do with this clump of uranium. And you know, in fact, get away from that thing. Get away from that thing. Wear gloves. Wear gloves, you know, like insulate, protect from radiation. Uranium stands? What do we have? Like the have I drawn the uranium fandom in? How have I drawn in the uranium fandom today? What the hell? You know something nice? While I couldn't sleep last night, I was scrolling through. Like I find it quite interesting to just scroll through the streams that it gives you on the YouTube Shorts feed, because it's like sometimes you'll come into some slop, obviously, but then sometimes you'll find like just ordinary people who've gone live, and I find it kind of fun to sit and watch like what these people are doing, you know? I saw one, it was a lady from, I think, Indonesia who had like 3 viewers, including me, while I was watching, and it was just a, you know, it was just a still camera angle of like her neighborhood, I think, and it said, good morning, welcome to my live, and I was like, huh, just a window into somebody else's life. I thought it was quite interesting. Shanzi, thank you for the super, happy birthday! Wish you lots of money. Wish you could enter my dream university. I'm sure you will. You're going to enter your dream university. You're going to fucking kill it. You're going to be so good. Really, really proud of you. Thank you so much for the super. And thank you for wanting to spend your birthday with me. Rinko, thank you for the Aku super. Thank you so much. I feel like you're turning greener than before. What do you mean? I am. Well, it's really weird. It's a faint green, but it's not like especially green. Like all of the other colors in the room are still, you know, saturated enough, but it, you know, it's definitely worsening with time. Well, almost bluish, maybe. I mean, that might be your phone settings, to be fair. It's amazing how much visuals differ depending on the monitor you're watching it on. Not even the monitor settings, just the way they're made. Are you rotting? I would certainly hope not. I would certainly hope not. That doesn't sound nice. It doesn't sound nice at all. Everybody, if you want to do me a great service this year, don't rot. Thrive. Photosynthesize. Refrigerate. Preserve. Meditate on this. Cerelia, thank you for the super. It's a tradition for the younger generation to get red envelopes. Oh, how I wish I had a boyfriend to introduce. We could get double the red envelopes. All right, you can bring me in on your phone and then have me on FaceTime. And I'll be like, hello, I am too busy on my job. Too busy on my job to visit, but haha, I'm making loads of money for us and our family. Haha. You can never eat too many veggies. I'm sure you can. Sure you can. How many... Hang on. How many vegetables does it take to kill you? Rhubarb leaves contain high levels of oxalic acid. You see, you'd have to consume... basically, if you would probably die if you ate 4.5 kilograms of rhubarb leaves. I don't know if anyone could get through 4.5 kilograms of rhubarb leaves. At least not easily. You know, but rhubarb itself is fine. Rhubarb itself is alright. Oh yeah, cyanide in apple seeds. That's crazy. It's crazy that we'd be eating apples and there's cyanide in there. Apple seeds. Poison. Oh, 1 gram of apple seeds contains around 0.6 milligrams of cyanide, but the lethal dose is over 50 milligrams. So you'd need to eat nearly 100 apple seeds in one sitting to start putting yourself at risk. Okay guys, don't worry. If you've ever accidentally swallowed an apple seed, you're probably fine. I've learned something today. I like apples, but I don't really eat them very often. I don't really eat... Radiation in bananas? Radiation in bananas? What the hell? Bananas are slightly radioactive due to their high... Oh, of course, potassium is a radioactive isotope. Specifically, naturally occurring isotope potassium-40, K40, which emits beta and gamma radiation. About 0.1 microsieverts of radiation. Often referred to as BED, banana equivalent dose. Scientists are so fucking unserious. I love science. Have you seen that guy on YouTube, T-False Nuclear, who's the guy who reacts to science videos, but he's an actual nuclear physicist who gives his real life perspective on nuclear energy and stuff like that? I love him being like, no, so this is actually, because you can tell from the way he talks and the kind of humor he has. I'm like, okay, that's a real nuclear physicist. There is no he's got a great sense of humor, but I'm like, I kind of appreciate just how genuinely like a scientist he is. I don't know if you guys have been to university. Have you guys ever hung out with physicists at university? Those guys are losing their fucking minds. Those guys are... we need to send a care package to every single physics student of all kinds at university and beyond, because Jesus Christ, something about university level physics changes you as a person. No, I mean... There's probably a reason you haven't hung out with them. It's they're very reclusive. But it's stuff about quantum physics. Quantum physics making you surprised that you aren't falling through the ground at any given moment. So this guy, I'm like, okay, I can really tell, not in a negative way, that this guy is definitely a scientist, and his perspective I find really, really interesting. I'm kind of addicted to watching it, where someone will make a YouTube short and be like, did you know that this nuclear weapon was released this? And he was like, no, that's not actually true. That's not actually possible. Because a nuclear this and that will create a nuclear da-da-da, and I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm like, okay. I just get into it. Lovecake, thank you for the super. Except for you. Now that's true. Thank you very much for the super. You can't get too much of me. Faith, thank you for the super. Need your input. I'm getting Tomodachi Life, living the dream. Want to ask you, which one of your models should I recreate in the game? Do I have permission to recreate them? Which one of my outfits do you want to recreate? How about this one? How about you do this one? I mean, I'd say if you've got a favorite, you should do that. But if not, I would like to see this one because I really like this. I really like this outfit, but not when it's really green. You're turning green. I'll still love you no matter what, my wife. I am, aren't I? I am a bit green right now. It's really concerning. Social science, you guys are fine. You guys are fine. Why are physics majors like that? Google. I think also a big problem with like studying any kind of science or maths at you know, at a university. People who go to university, like, you know, when they're like 18, fresh out of high school or sixth form or whatever, they tend to be, they're still young, and there's always going to be like the people who start a given course because of the idea of doing it, right? I mean, I experienced this studying film. The amount of people who went there truly fucking believing that it's like, I'm going to be the next Steven Spielberg. Oh yeah. And they would say that to people. They would just say like, I don't know, me, I really think I have a gift. I think I have raw talent. And I'm like, buddy, relax. Relax. You know, this is why the people who only ever wanted to direct or write would only ever be on their own projects, and then the few people who did stuff like sound design, production design, editing, whatever, would be on everybody's project because nobody wanted to do it because everybody was trying to be a director and stroke their ego and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, obviously not every director has a ridiculous ego, otherwise I would be self-reporting, but there's definitely a lot of people who think that they're God's gift to cinema, and then they actually need to get on their hands and knees and do some really hard work on set, and suddenly the whole thing doesn't seem quite as appealing to them anymore. Jennifer, thank you for the super. And Me Lively, thank you for the super. Maybe you have Fiona's curse. Is the sun starting to set? Well, it's only 3 o'clock almost. It's about 10 to 3. UK, the days are starting to get a little bit longer, but it is still getting dark quite early. So, you know, we definitely have some things to be concerned about. Oh yes, please. I would like to see a green Vox Akuma. Well, for some reason, here I am. I don't know what's happening. Whether there's just like a lump of plutonium in my office, but something's happening to me, and it doesn't feel good. You know, I'm starting to feel a little tingly. I have this overpowering urge to watch, well, really to watch Shrek. I just suddenly feel a kinship. I don't know. Is it still hot in your office? It's not quite so hot. It's not quite. You know, I think one of the reasons I couldn't sleep last night, it was really hot in my room the other day. But I've needed to leave the heating running full blast because, good God, it's cold. It's cold out here. Nia, thank you very much for the super. Any plans for continuing the Demon Shorts? I would really like to continue those. Yeah, definitely. I definitely was really into them, and then VCraft happened and it completely threw me into another dimension. And I haven't thought about them too much, but it's definitely something that I'm really interested in doing still. So no worries. I'm gonna be working on them soon as well. So don't you worry. Peijan, thank you for the super. The green lighting makes you look like a character from The Matrix. I love The Matrix. The Matrix. Matrix is really good. The Matrix is a really good film. I never saw any of the sequels though. People say the sequels are bad, but I've heard some people say they have a really good sense of humor. I don't know. And what I love about The Matrix is that it got picked up and co-opted by a load of grifters who didn't even know that it was directed by 2 trans women. So it's always nice to see that, you know, that that's where the real talent in society is coming from. Yeah, release your mind. Release your mind. Yeah. In order to escape the matrix of people out there, they don't care about you. In order to escape the matrix, you have to buy my book. You have to buy my book. You have to go to my university. You have to do this. You have to do that. Make sure to invest in my rug pull crypto scheme. Otherwise, you're never going to escape the matrix if you don't do exactly what I'm telling you to do. Commentary on cyber capitalism. Goodness me, if that isn't ever prescient and relevant in this day and age. I'd support your rug pull crypto scheme. I wouldn't do that to you guys. That's so sad to think about. It's so sad to think about the idea of like having a, you know, like some level of fame or notoriety and then using it to just rob blind the people that supported you. You know, I could never do that. If I ever did a crypto rug pull, I would tell you from the out that, like, the guys, okay, I'm here to say this is a crypto rug pull and you should only buy this coin if you want to support me directly. I'd say like this is just a cute, funny way of you sending me super. Didn't know sending my cramps would turn you green. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just making me a little queasy. God, my whole room is turning green. The fuck is happening? What's going on? You know what would be kind of cute? You know what would be kind of cute is having like a Vox coin that's worth essentially nothing. It's worth like 0.000000001 yen. And you just buy it so that you can have a little Vox coin and it's got like my face on it going. You know? I think that'd be kind of nice. So truly sorry. Are you Australian now? Nope. I am British and I always have been British. Well, not always. I mean, you know, 100 years ago I came in from America, but, you know, I consider myself to be British these days. You know, for the past century I've been living in the UK and that's who I am. People say, it is always strange to me. It is always strange to me, people getting Australian accents and British accents mixed up. And, you know, sometimes I might get a little confused about someone's accent. Sometimes. It doesn't happen very often. Maybe I have too much power. I have too much power. I have the power. Niji Requiem Hopcon 40 nights and become Miku. Isn't Fortnite a 4-player game? That is so sad. But you sound not British. What? What? Have you seen Iron Lung yet? I have seen it, and it is good for what it is, and for the budget and everything. I think Iron Lung is good. I think Markiplier did a really good job. It's, you know, it's far from perfect, but a film that ambitious on that low of a budget is never going to be perfect, and for what he was able to do, I think he did a spectacular job. Wasabi. Oh. I haven't had any sushi with wasabi in a long time. I love wasabi. I gotta stop thinking about how much I love those green, how much I love that green stuff. Otherwise, it's gonna make me even more green. God, look at me. The fuck is happening? I'm so green all of a sudden. Jesus. If you were going to do a dance, what song would it be? If I was going to do a dance, I would jump up and down. That would be my dance. Oh my goodness! Aya! Aya! Thank you for the Aku Super, for the fucking triple Aku Super. That's huge! Thank you so much. Let me translate your message. I would love to. I can't read the kanji. Haishin arigato. Rabuchi. Let me translate that. What are you trying to say to me? Thank you for the stream. Thank you for the Super. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. That's so, so generous. Arigatou gozaimasu. Super daisuki arigatou. Hope you're having a really, really wonderful day, and thank you for dropping by the stream. Aya! Thank you so much. Arigatou. Tokito, thank you for the super Voldemort lighting. Oh man. Is there a way I can, like, get rid of my nose? so I can be more like Voldemort? That would be funny. That would be funny. Wait a minute. How would I do that? I would need like, I think like a blob that I could put on my face. Like a blob that I could put on my face. Now, okay, I don't want to. I have concepts of a nose. How do you express yin force in British? What is that? I don't know. I don't know. Sunny, thank you for the super. If we're walking holding hands, of course I would, especially if I'm hungry. Especially if I'm hungry. I look away, trying to learn about what this term means, and I look back. Oh my god, the greenness is really. I really don't understand where this is coming from. Hang on. Just checking to see if there's anything green, anything glowing green under my desk, or not by the door, not down there. I don't know. It ain't easy being green.
How does it feel now that you're becoming Kermit the Frog? Oh, well. I don't know. You have to ask me in about 4 to 5 business days. Alright, everybody. How we doing today?
You know what would be so great? You know what would be so great is like, is a proper... Because there's obviously Pape. I need to see like a proper Vox hand puppet where you can put your fingers in my mouth and like make my lips flap and make me talk. I would really love to see that. Are you single? Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes, I am forever alone. Yiffy, thank you for the super. You're on Harmony Island right now. Possibly. Although I will tell you something, in RuneScape, I've actually not been to Harmony Island for a long time because I still haven't unlocked the herb patch there. Wenty, thank you. I watched your stream while playing the Agree game. Oh, I hope you're having fun. More fun than I was having. We can fix that together. Ah. Go bin. Go bin. Unit 522. I've reached Earth and found tons of cat treats waiting for your next orders. Chomp them all. Eat them. I suddenly felt like I could hang on. That might be something to worry about. That might be something to worry about. I'm curious. You know, one of these days I should do an impressions stream because I can do a lot of them. Like I've done plenty of voice acting on stream in games and in VCraft and stuff like that, but I'd love to just do like the party tricks where I just do loads of impressions and different things. No. I'm not becoming gnarly, I'm becoming brat. Come on, guys. What is wrong with you? Why are you green? I don't know. I don't know. I was curious. I just suddenly got distracted because I was like, I remembered, because we mentioned Charlie XCX, I suddenly remembered that Wuthering Heights is coming out, and I wanted to check and see if it was actually, because the early reactions are coming out, and they seem generous, you know? Like, because I'm not familiar with the source material, I haven't read it, although I'm sure I should. And, you know, I've enjoyed Emerald Fennell's other films, and so there's definitely a lot of disdain for this film on social media, but I'm still quite interested in seeing it, I think. I'm still quite interested in seeing it. A lot of the early critic responses are very, very positive. Yeah, you know, it seems to be very positive. Because I think I'll probably wind up enjoying it. Because again, I don't really have an attachment to the source material, so I'll just take it at face value for what the film itself is. Yeah, Charlie XCX doing the soundtrack is crazy. Yeah, if you just go in expecting something different from the book, then I think it'll be alright. Hang on a minute. You guys look pretty green as well. What the fuck is going on? Finn? Andrew, you guys good? You guys alright? So many people are becoming green. Oh no. Rachel. Squirrel, you guys are getting... Oh my god. I hope like, whatever's happening to me, how would it be contagious? How on earth would this be contagious? You're watching me through the screen. Oh god. I mean, your names are green, but they've always been green. You know, members, you've always had green names. Am I going to turn green too? I don't know. Gleep, gleep, glorp, glorp, shit, glorp, 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 green, dabbity dabbit. Laura, thank you for the super. Glory, opa. Hack, brilliant. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I didn't want to be green today. I don't understand why I'm becoming green. I don't know who's making me green. I don't know what's making me green. But I'm becoming green, and now some of you are becoming green as well. That's true. Even if I become green, if you're colorblind, then maybe I'll look the same. Me Lively, thank you for the super. Any chance you're subtly being attacked by a demon manifesting his power through green mist? Well, if that's the case, I've not heard of a demon doing that before, but green mist does seem kind of typical. We were talking about, you know, how like demons in World of Warcraft are green the other day. Is it a giant creeper nearby? I fucking hope not. God, I couldn't deal with any property damage right now. Fart. Oh no, nobody's farting in here. Only person farting in this room is me. And that's my secret. That's behind closed doors. No, guys, I don't fart. Okay, women don't fart. I don't fart. Let's put that rumor to rest, okay? I've never farted and I will never fart. Lovecake, thank you for the super. Whatever's going on, we'll overcome it together. We always have each other's backs. Now that is absolutely right. Even if those backs are green. Nell! You're green now, that's my attack. Did you do this? Was it you? Are you turning me green? Angela, you've become Shrek. You've become like baby Shrek. You're still cute. Look at those green peppers, they look delicious. Yeah, just like the room itself, everything is getting irradiated. I don't know. I am surrounded on all sides. I am surrounded by green. I'm surrounded by green. I'm surrounded by mist. Fell. Darth, thanks, you are what you eat. Green. Well, there was some green stuff. There was like some lettuce and some negi, some cucumber inside my my duck wrap that I had just now for lunch. So yeah, maybe it's my fault. Guys, I had too much green to eat and now we're all gonna die. I mean, if you look at yourselves over on the right, you guys are okay. I mean, at least from this perspective, you're not green, but maybe you are gonna become green. Midori Midoriiro is my favorite color. What is that what is that referring to? Oh, Midori Iro. Oh, that is a nice color. That's a nice shade of green. Michiko, that's a nice shade of green. You have good taste. I'll have to call you. I have to call you for my interior design. Sounds like AI. No, I just put some words together in a few minutes. Oh, that's so cruel. It is unfortunate though. So many people are just throwing the, nah, bruh, is this AI? And they're throwing that on like everything, you know? They're throwing that on like everything. Even when something is very clearly not AI, like you can really tell that it definitely isn't AI. People will just be like, oh, bruh, what is this? Is this AI? It's just destroying conversation, discourse, everything. It's all going the way of the dogs. Soraya. Oh, thank you for this reply. Oh yeah, you know, want to know something? I was thinking about like streaming on Bilibili again, and I was wondering. I feel I kind of want to learn how to play Mahjong. Because I saw the others doing their Mahjong Soul tournament, and I was like, little bit of FOMO. I was like, well, I don't really understand the game, so I don't know how I would play. But I watched a little video about how, like, the basics of it, and I thought, well, you know, maybe I could learn this. Maybe I could learn how to play Mahjong. It does look fun. I'd kind of really enjoy playing it. It looks like a fun game to learn, and it's kind of like, it's almost like a card game, but with those tiles instead of cards, and it's all about forming matches and suits and things. Mahjong is addictive. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I'm really curious about what's gotten everybody in such a hubbub about it. And then Mahjong Sol has like gacha included as well. I like the clicky clacks of the tiles. Yeah. That's why I like the it's like with chess. That's why I like chess. We've got like the, you know, I really like the sort of the pieces, the clackiness of the pieces touching each other. This is why playing on a board is a lot of fun. I don't know if I mentioned, but when I went on holiday with my family a couple of weeks ago, I did wind up playing a little bit of chess because my parents were chuffed to learn that I've been playing a lot of chess. They're like, finally, a video game, no, not a video game, but like, oh, a game we can actually talk to you about or play with you. And so I played my mum and my dad in chess, and it was good fun. It was good fun. It was because they at the hotel they had a chessboard like in the bar area, and I was like, oh, go on, oh, let me do this, and they were like, okay. And it was fun. It was really nice. Did I win? Of course I won. I actively play the game. But my dad's a fast learner. He picked up a lot of openings from me pretty quickly. It was funny. My mum was telling me about how she used to play chess against her dad, my grandfather, God rest his soul, no longer with us, and he was like a very straightforward maths guy. He was very like sort of a real numbers oriented, pragmatic, in the moment sort of thing, but she's always been very creative, and so he would always be playing chess expecting her to do one thing, and then she would do something completely ridiculous that wasn't even a good move, and he would just be like, why have you done this then? It's quite, and we were sort of chatting about that kind of thing. So it doesn't even matter that I won, because obviously I've been practicing. It's just nice to play. Apu, thank you for the super. You're talking goblin way before. Hey everybody, what's going on? I've become green again.
Hey everybody. So, now that I've become green, this is my real personality. My name's Gordon. I'm a goblin. Might catch me on 45th Street, coming down, trying to get over I lost my job, and it's not been so good. It's not been great. It's not been a good time. Yeah, I'm back. Good to see you guys. Good to see everybody. Oh my god, I'm having a heart attack.
And then Gordon sadly passed away. Angelia, thank you for the super. Broccoli. And you look cute. You're looking cute too, Robert Downey Jr. Thank you for the super. No, I'm gonna turn you all green. No, don't do it. No. Ah. Ugh.
Blah. Blah. Blah.
I think you drink too much kelp shake. Like SpongeBob. Oh my god, I'm getting really green now. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm getting scared. I don't know when this is gonna stop. Like, we've gotten this green now, but I don't know if it's showing any signs of slowing. Am I going to get even more green? Is it just going to keep going? All of you are green. All of you are turning green. I feel like I should... Oh my god, chat, what's happening? No, the green. It's spreading onto you now. No, you're all becoming green. It'll only be a matter of time. It'll only be a matter of time before you're all green. No. I'm honored though. I'm honored that you would want to be green with me. I'm honored that even after all that, even after all this time, you would still be green with me. You know? Even Even though you don't know the dangers, the risks of being green, you would be green with me. And you would stay with me, and even if it meant becoming green. Yum Sui, thank you very much for the 4 years. Goddamn, Gordon my Oshi.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm fucking Gordon.
Gloves, thank you for super. Are you green in sun? Yes! Yes! I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to fix it. Oh, I don't want to have to do this today. I don't want to be green today. God, we were just getting started. We were going to have such a good week, and now I'm going to be green. Julia, thank you for the super. It's like a complicated version of Rumikob. It helps prevent cognitive decline. One of my tasks when I was doing my placement at elderly home was to play mahjong. Oh, that's really, really sweet. That's lovely. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does improve cognitive skills. I'd like to play it. I'd like to play it. Green like durian. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I managed to find... That's it. I'm excited because everybody in the comments on the last durian one was saying how good Musang King durian is. And well, I managed to get one. I managed to get a Musang King durian. Box, what did you do? I greened out. I greened out. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm such a fucking idiot. I'm always greening out. I can't take it anymore. You still love me, right? Even if I'm greened out? Sorry, I don't know what came over me there for a second. Misa, thank you for the 44 months. Of course, you're still cute. Angelica, thank you for the super. I love green. I need. Oh, you're rapid cycling through these. You got Michael. Is that Mike Wazowski? He's very green. He's green all over. He's green everywhere. You forgot to do your paper. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I've been on top of it. I've been on top of my paperwork. You don't get to trick me. You don't get to trick me again. I haven't forgotten any. I got it all this time. Cindy, thank you for the super. Green has affected me too. No, of course I would still love you if you turn green. I just hope you don't have to turn green because I don't know. Do you really want to be green? Lays, thank you for the super. Will you ever try new food combinations? Are you brave enough to try green mango and bagoong fermented shrimp paste? I don't know. That doesn't sound so good to me. Finding not keeping. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you so much. Bagoong, made from fermented krill and shrimp. It's characterized by a pungent aroma, savory, umami-rich flavor, uses a dip for green mangoes. It's apparently banned in the United States for containing potassium iodate. Bagoong smell. I mean, something like fermented shrimp, I'm sure it smells really bad. Fishy, savory aroma. If there's one thing I don't want to allow into my office, it's pungent shrimp. Like, that is the kind of thing that will kill me. Is it supposed to smell like urine? I mean, to be fair, people warned me about the smell of durian, but I loved the smell of durian. I thought durian smelled really good. How does a dog deal with being green? I'm scared. Help. It's okay. If you're a dog, you don't have to worry about a thing, alright? You're a dog, you become green, you don't even blink. a dog runs through a green paint factory and emerges completely green on the other side, the dog doesn't even know. The dog feels like it's got paint on it and it shakes a bit and it goes, Dog doesn't give a fuck if it's green or not. The dog is probably going to be like confused if it sees itself in the mirror and it sees a green dog and it goes, ho, ho, ho. But other than that, like the dog is probably not gonna, the dog's probably not gonna really be bothered by the fact that it's green. It's gonna be coping just fine, I think. You're still so adorable even when you're green. Thank you for the green super, Daku. Thank you so much. I saw a video recently and it was of this relative, I think like kind of old, like senior golden retriever, or like, no, maybe not a golden, but like, you know, I think it was a golden retriever or like a golden Labrador retriever, just having a play. And I love the way old dogs, you can kind of hear them going like, like they're breathing, and the way they're kind of like huffing and puffing as they run around. It's very sweet. It's so cute, isn't it? It's so cute. It's so cute. I really want to get a dog. I really, really want to get a dog someday. Still got that dog in me. I've always got that dog in me. I've had that dog in me since day one. He's got that dog in him. He's got that dog in him. Where I think of the two. We can be one big happy green family. Yeah, let's, as we inevitably become slightly greener over the course of this stream, I think we should all hold hands and descend into the green miasma together. You know, like at the end of Toy Story 3, where they're all in the dump and they hold hands because they assume that they're about to be incinerated, and they just kind of embrace death together. It's that, but we're going towards a big thing of green, and we're embracing the fact that we're going to be green. Say they give it 5 gifted. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Together to the greendom. That was a crazy ending. I mean, Toy Story 3 is great. I really like it, but goddamn, that ending is or, you know, kind of ending is pretty ridiculous. I mean, it is very dramatic for a children's film. But I think some of the best children's films are the ones with scary bits and dramatic bits. You know, you need to show kids some challenging stuff every once in a while. They can't just be watching Italian brain rots and playing Grow a Garden on Roblox all day. They need to have a little bit of substantial enrichment. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like that and stuff like Watership Down, or you know, any kind of kids movie that's a little scary, I think is good. I think it's good. I think it's a nice thing to do. These kids need trauma. It builds character. It's exactly right. And yelling 6-7 randomly. I love the idea of... You guys know that that one cartoon that people have taken the piss out of a lot over the years, Are You Alone in This World Like Me? It's like the rubber hose style one, where it's like little kid walking through the world and everybody's on their phones, and it's like, but just a big compilation of phone bad moments, you know, like he sees, like he's on public transport and he sees a woman getting harassed, and but instead of going over to intervene and help her, he just is sad that it's happening and he walks away like and it's all kinds of stuff, and it's just shit like that, like a load of people looking at their phones and walking off of cliffs. And I remember seeing a tweet where it was like someone talking about their teachers, it's like our teacher showed us this in class, and everybody started making fun of it, and he needed to leave the room to calm down. I kind of feel like that would happen as a parent. You know, as a parent, you want your 6-7 Gen Alpha kid to appreciate some fine art, so you put on some film which you think will be good for that, and they see, like, you're waiting for this one really dramatic bit to happen that's going to really affect them and might get them really invested, and then it happens and they go like, 6-7, and you just like, ah! But you can't force these things. You need to meet them at their level. Who is Faye? They give you the super. Pink. Oh, it's good to see you again. Everybody needs a change. Everybody needs a little bit of a challenge as a treat to learn things like problem solving. That is exactly right. That's exactly right. Angelia, remember me? Of course I remember you. Big, beautiful gorilla. Lily, thank you for the super. Holding hands to spread the green. Spread the green, everybody. Everybody green out with me. I think the green is highly contagious, Mr. Akuma. I don't feel so good. Everything is green. I don't know what to do about it, okay? I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to solve the problem. I just think that it's gonna wind up being green. It's gonna wind up being green, and that's gonna be the way of the world, I think. I'm sad about it, but at the end of the day, when this is all over, we're just gonna be left with memories of green, you know? I mean, look at us. What have we become? We're just green. And nothing can stop us from becoming green. But I think this is a learning opportunity, everybody. Life is full of change. And it will rarely ever come at a time when you're ready for it. Change will arrive when you least expect, and it will trip you up and it will scare you. Change is something that you can never truly prepare for other than as a person being ready for change. And a lot of the time, what this may make you desire is to shut down your sense of discovery and wanderlust, and to only ever anticipate negative change. But I don't want this for you. What I want for you is to live life as though every change will bring something beautiful. I want you to live your life as though when change comes, when something goes away or something appears in your life, whether it's good or bad, everything that you do, everything that you can do, gives you a chance to improve your life rather than let it slip away. So as you and I become green together, let's not be afraid. I am very green now. Shit! Drop my water. I am very green. But perhaps we will not be green forever. Perhaps there will come a day when we are blue, purple, orange, yellow. But then maybe I'll be red again. And what is life, if not an excuse to experience color? Have you ever seen a double rainbow? You ever seen a double rainbow? You see a rainbow. I don't think that there are few people on earth who would see a rainbow and not feel overcome with a sense of excitement, a sense of wonder and happiness. The more colors we move through, green, blue, red, black, white, brown, pink, each one adds shades to our lives. Each one adds a page into the storybook that we're writing every day from the moment we're born until the day we die. So instead of writing in only text, let's add some pictures to that book. And then maybe it'll be a really, really fun one to read when everything is truly said and done. It smells like onion in here. What do you mean? What do you mean it smells like onion? It smells like a beautiful washed, deodoranted, cologned man who smells amazing and who would treat you right. There's no onions in here. That's the last time I drink uranium beer. Alright, Green Bowser. And that's it. I'm waiting for you at the end of the rainbow. Together we create NIJISANJI, because we will be happy in any color. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Gallico, thank you very much for the super. Mwah. Hold up. Hold up. His writing is this fire? Gonna continue that poem. Here's the poem. Flesh of fruit, deepest scar, fire's origin, sunsets far. I like having shades of red. And then something about green. Wish I could stay here with you forever. Shakespeare. We should write a haiku. We should write a haiku. I love haikus. Haiku is it 575 or 585 for the syllables? 575. Yeah, I thought so. Slowly turning green. I wish I will miss I miss the days I was red. Maybe slowly turning green. I miss the days I was red. But each color shines. That's not bad. I like that. I like that. Slowly turning green. I miss the days I was red, but each color shines. I think that's pretty good. Refrigerator. Yeah, I'll spell it out in big letters with all the other fridge magnets. I think that's nice. Slowly turning green. I miss the days I was red, but each color shines. Jim Shady. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. What else? What other kind of? Should we do a limerick? What other kind of? It's such a shame I can't show this on screen. Unless I can. Maybe I can, as long as if I just screen record or screen capture the notes, because I'm writing it on like the sticky notes app. Hang on. Maybe if I, yeah. What if I? Where is it? Sticky notes. Where is it? I've got such a long list of programs open. I have too many open. Maybe that's it. Maybe this is punishment for me not managing my tabs correctly. Well, I don't know. Where is it? I could do the calculator, but I can't write a poem in a calculator. Oh well. I guess I can't find it. Maybe if I quickly copy and paste. And then I write... And then I write another one and then copy and paste that one in. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? I like that poem. Alright. Let me remind myself how you do a limerick. A limerick is a 5-line humorous poem with an AABBA rhyme scheme and specific rhyme, where lines 1, 2, and 5 are longer in rhyme, and lines 3 and 4 are shorter in rhyme, often ending with a funny or absurd punchline. There once was a demon of red who struggled to get out of bed. Blee 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 blee. Blah, 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 blah. There once was a demon of red who struggled to get out of bed. God, feeling mean. Oh, What rhymes with green? What's a good green rhyme? For he'd got up and seen his face turning green. For he'd got up and seen his face turning green. And what rhymes with bet? We need to it's like a story, because limerick is like a story, right? Wait, rhyme zone, help me out. What rhymes with bed? Oh, I got an idea. I got an idea. There once was a demon of red who cut corners when baking his bread. There once was a demon of red who cut corners when baking his bread. Da 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 da. Dread, da da da. And what rhymes? What rhyme? Okay. And what rhymes with green? Let's find a good word for green. God, look at me. I'm so green. I'm getting so green, guys. I don't want to be green. I don't want to be green. I like being red. Is this gonna be forever? I don't know why this is happening. Magna, thank you for the super. I love the haiku because it's kind of ironic since green is often used to mean naive and people usually miss when they were more innocent. Ah, that's quite sweet actually. I've not really thought about it in that way. Who cut corners when baking his bread. So cheap and unclean, the bread turned him green. I haven't had any bread recently. I'm just kind of trying to make some of the rhymes. The bread turned him green. So cheap and unclean, the bread turned him green. And now what's the punchline? What's the punchline? I mean, I don't know. I don't know where this is going. I don't know why I'm becoming green. I don't know where... I don't know what our next step is. I'm green now. I don't know where this is leading. What is the punchline to this moment? I don't know. I don't know. Bed, bled. So cheap and unclean, the bread turned him green. So he ran off to eat it in bed. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice because it implies that I haven't learned my lesson. That I clearly am cutting corners to eat to make my bread so much that it's turning me green, and then I think instead of stopping eating the bread that turns me green, I'm gonna hide my greenness and keep eating it under my bed covers. I like that. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah. It's kind of nice, right? It's kind of nice. I feel like the haiku is good. I need to like Photoshop myself onto some mystical green hill and then tweet that as though I've like achieved enlightenment. Love your new haircut. Thank you. It is nice, isn't it? Free verse poetry. Well, I'm not very good at... If I was to write like a proper poem where I'm like just coming out with the verses myself, I think I would want to like take some time to do that on my own, you know? Because I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to see you. Easy, thank you for the super. My Oshi's becoming Springtrap. I always come back. You know, I guess if William Afton always come back, then maybe I won't be green forever. Maybe this will just be a status quo thing like in SpongeBob, where in SpongeBob there's always a situation that seems to have permanent consequences in the episode, but then by the end, everything goes back to normal anyway. So maybe that'll be what happens here. I don't know. It's strange. This is all happening so slowly and yet so fast. I don't really have time to process it or react. I'm just becoming green. I don't really, you know, I feel a little tingly, but otherwise I think I'm okay. You know, I'm gonna handle it just fine. Yeah. Every year, 500 children in the UK turn green. For just £5 a month, you can help kids like Timmy go back to the colour they used to be before they turn green. Consider making a donation through our website at stopgreennow.co.uk/Timmy. Together, we can beat green. Luna, thank you for the super. Why I hear sirens and a heart rate machine? Have they captured you? Experiment on your greenness? I don't know. I think it's spreading to us kindred. I don't know. It's just kind of it's kind of a nice song. It's by Vangelis, actually. 575 mean? Oh, that we were talking about haiku. You see in the top left, I wrote a haiku, and I was asking what the syllables were, and everybody very, very fortunately and very kindly reminded me that it was 575, and I was like, oh, thank you. All become British by association? Well, you have a little bit. By watching my streams, you have learned a bit about British culture, British people, and so you are a little British now. There's a bit of British in all of you. And I'm furthering the will of the British Empire. I'm colonizing you from within. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. You better watch out. Here I come. I'm gonna colonize you. La 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 la. One person at a time. I'm gonna turn you all green. La la. Watch out. Here I come. You better run away. Oh, the red coats are coming. Actually, I'm a green coat now. The green capes are coming. Ooh. Get away from me. Don't you love me? Wouldn't you let me turn you green? I think you would. I think you'd let me turn you green. If you really wanted me to. If you really loved me, you'd let me turn you green right away. Good Lord. What the bloody hell is a Fahrenheit? Thank you for the super. Super. Ja, das ist ein Problem. I didn't want to be green either. But I need somebody to be green with me. I need you to be green with me because I can't do this alone. I can't turn green alone. If I have to do this, and I'm the only one of us who is green, I'm just gonna feel like such a big idiot. All I want is someone to be green with me. Thank you, Sai Seki, for the super. His voice turns us pink. Ah, that's cute. Really lively, thank you. I know you would. Any color. Yeah, I prefer turning you red. Hearing voices? I don't think so. Maybe. Maybe they're here and maybe they got me already. Perhaps this is all an illusion. Some cruel trick designed to have you fall down at your knees. Have us all bow and pray to the true demon who has turned me green. Praised be the green. Well, it brings up an interesting point of view. Should we green? Should we accept this new color, or should we try our hardest to hang on to the colors we had before? Maybe. Should we embrace change, or shall we make sure the world knows that we are the colors we choose to be? Is the green harmful? I don't know, you tell me. I mean, I don't feel particularly bad. I'm just green. I'm just green right now. Green is bountiful. Green is positive. Green is also sickly and despicable and all kinds of things. Ugh. I guess the green is also making me feel kind of warm. Ugh. I'm not the same. My red sweater, it's looks brown, sort of a faded, greyish brown. Ginjokas. New green Oshi. Hey! All it took was going green. What can I say? Yeah, no, thank you for the super, but I'll always love you, no matter what shade of green or color you are. Yippee! Well, that's good to know. Then I think I'll handle it. I think I'll be alright. I do seem greener now, don't I? Somehow it just keeps getting more and more. Where I wonder, when on earth is it going to stop? Oh, I'm really fading away now. Look. Onigiri Baba. Well, their color is gone. They're just green now. See the last vestiges of red in my hair. It's all I have left. Well, as we move forward into this new green world, I don't know, I'm afraid. I'm afraid because we had this talk about change earlier, but I don't know if I'm ready for change. I felt like I was finally getting everything figured out. I felt like we were finally starting to kind of hit our stride, and suddenly I need to think about rebranding. I need to think about living as a green person. I don't know. I'm not a part of the green community. I don't know about green culture. This is all so confusing to me. This is all so confusing. I need you to promise me, okay? Okay, listen. I really, really need you to reassure me. Would you still be here, even if I was green like this forever? Oh, thank you. It's so nice to hear that. It's so nice to know that you would be there for me no matter what. That even if I was green forever, you would always be by my side. Well, then even if I'm green, and you're green, and the world is green, maybe we'll be the ones to fill it with life and light. As green does, green is the color of life. Maybe we'll be the ones to green out all the bad in this world together. That's something worth getting excited about, I think. Trap, thank you for the super. If we're all green, nothing is green. I suppose so. I suppose so.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe.
Green.
Attack ships on fire off the shore of Orion.
Green.
I watched sea beams glitter in the dark near the 10,000 gate.
I saw them all. I saw stars,
Moments,
galaxies, worlds like ours,
time,
with problems, terrors,
like
greater or worse than anything we'd experienced, and all of them were green. All of them were green, and they always will be. The longer we're green, the easier this becomes. Without green, we'll never become who we were meant to be. This is humanity's ascension. This is who I'm meant to be. Slowly turning green. I miss the days I was red. But each color shines. Always remember, each color shines. Say it with me. Each color shines. Each color shines. Each color shines. No matter where you are, what color you are, if you're green like me, if you're a different color, if you're red, blue, black, white, or green, each color shines. Each color shines. Each color shines. Each color shines. Together. Nothing can stop our expansion through the galaxy. Gleep, blorp, beetle, glorp. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh, I'm normal again. Phew. That was scary, guys. God. I was green, and then I was black and white for a brief second. God. Huh. Well, hope we all learned a lot about coping with change. Hopefully you guys aren't still green. If you guys want to, I'm sure maybe you'll be able to change back soon. Good stuff. Good stuff, everybody. Mimi, thank you for the gifted. You've become fully green. Sorry to hear that. I'm better now. I got better. Wolfline, thank you for the super. It's our spirits that make the world colorful. Yeah, all that green stuff. Lily, thank you for the super. That's true. Well, green is the color of hope, but I guess I guess we don't have to be green anymore. Nice. All right, everyone. That's going to do it for today. Glad to know we're not green. And I will continue tomorrow as planned. So, yeah. Good stuff, guys. Well done. We're not green. Okay. Good luck, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. I hope you all sleep well. And Start my own PNG channel. Well done. Voxel is a bit gay. So am I. Thank you for the super. Hope you enjoy starting your channel. And I hope all of you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow, I will be playing Love in Deep Space. Yes, I will. And before we play tomorrow, I just want to give a brief little... these are my wishes for tomorrow. If you could all take heed of this. Of course, we have a little bit of a funny history with Love in Deep Space on this channel. There's been a lot of jokes going around about me and Silas or whoever it is. But for tomorrow, I would like it if all of you guys could please relax. There may be brand new people who come and watch for the game. There may be, I don't know really, there may be people who are really into it, who want to play. What I'm going to say is, please, everybody, let's just relax. If people want to ship me with those guys, or if people want to make fun of me, I'm going to say for tomorrow, let's just be chill and allow it. I will be taking care of moderation in the chat. If anything gets bad, I will mute it, but I want you guys to be relaxed, be welcoming. Don't start getting mad at people. Don't start mini modding. Okay. If someone makes a joke you think I won't be okay with, let it be. If I'm not okay with it, I will time it out. But chances are, I just want for tomorrow, let's think of content. Okay. Let's think of having fun. Let's think of enjoying the game for what it is, and let's not shoo anybody away because they want to make their, because they want to be a little funny and they enjoy the game. Okay, so please bear that in mind, and I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for looking after me today. Sierra, thank you for the super, and Akuma, thank you for the super. I think red suits me too, but I still feel a little green on the inside.
I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. Attack ships on fire off the shore of Orion. I watched sea beams glitter in the dark near 10,000 Gate. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears in rain.
Like tears in green.